Let's talk about shaking and straining. Two of the most important things that bartenders do on a nightly basis. We often take them for granted, so let's break down the process just a little bit. I've taken the opportunity to build a Cosmopolitan, which is a drink that will shake. Why do we shake? Anytime we have fruit, anytime we have juice, that's a drink that we want to shake. The fruit and the juice need a little bit of agitation, a little bit of aeration to fully integrate themselves with the spirit and the other things that we'll be putting into that cocktail. So we need to shake a drink that has fruit and a drink, or a drink that has juice. So when we have everything built in the glass over ice, we're going to take the metal part of our Boston shaker and gently slide it just on a little bit of an angle over the top of that glass. This is going to help us actually break the seal when it comes time to pouring the drink out. So we've created that seal with a gentle tap. You don't have to beat it down. It's just going to make it harder to open it up later. And then what we do is we flip it over. We want the drink down here in the metal part of the tin. It's starting the process of getting cold right away. And more importantly, when we start to shake this drink, there's a seal that's been created like I talked about. If for any reason while we're shaking this drink and the seal breaks, we want the liquid to go on us, the bartender. We definitely don't want it to go on our guests. So keep the tin facing out towards the guest and the break of the seal should be facing you anytime you shake. Now, the question often comes up, how long should you shake a drink? Well, you want to think probably 5 to 10 good seconds of a good hard shake back and forth. What you're doing there is you're getting the ice fully integrated, you get all the ingredients frothing up the way you want to see them as you pour them out into the glass. Getting into the shake itself, understand that we're trying to do one thing and one thing only when we shake a drink. And it's not just look good back there. It's get the drink cold and aerate it, mix it. So back and forth is what we want to do. You see that back and forth motion? It's like a piston in an engine going all the way up and all the way down. You got the ice in the drink coming up and back down to the bottom of the glass. And that's where the mixing happens. That's where the dilution comes from. That's when all those flavors really start to work together. You don't want to swirl it around like this or kind of do it back and forth. It's up and down. And if you're brand new at bartending, I would say put one hand right on the top and one hand right on the bottom. And that back and forth, you can be very confident. You're going to keep that seal. It's not going to break apart on you, and you'll feel like you're really making something good happen. Once you're a little bit more comfortable with it, you can add a little bit of style to it. That's fine. Shaking is definitely your time to shine, but don't overthink it, and certainly don't try to do too much. Okay, so now we've got our drink in the tin. We want to get it to the glass. Now, we've created a vacuum in here, and this glass is not going to just pop right off. So sometimes you'll see a bartender bang it on the edge of the bar. I want you to try and get away from that anytime you can. This is actually a very simple process, and you can look like a pro while you're doing it. You've got a seal, you want to break it. Hold the glass, get a good, firm, steady grip on it. One finger going up the side to protect the pint glass. Give it a gentle wrap with the kind of the meat of your palm there. It should open right up. All you're really trying to do is create a little bit of bend in the metal, which will create an air bubble, and that's all we need. Next thing you know, it's wide open. If you hit it once and it doesn't work, give it a quarter turn, hit it again, you're going to get that thing free in no time.